We're Laura and Brian, better known as a couple of Quinns. We love our city of Dayton, old houses, and dogs.
We're currently putting the finishing touches on our most recent restoration project and adapting to our new lives, moving from downtown to historic Grafton Hill.
Okay, it's only a 5-minute drive, so it's not like it's that big of a change.
But that's only the beginning as we tackle new projects and pursue a life on fire.
For us, that means working how and when we want.
We hope you'll follow along to see what's next. What's up?
Laura's painting the inside of the cabinets, but I think we're just going to keep this a secret until she's all finished up, because finished product is just so much cooler than watching paint dry.
Yeah. And seeing all the steps in between.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it might need a second coat.
It's a really cool color, though. It's exciting.
Up to the stars above. I can't back down, cause I feel where you're coming So I'm getting in the car, driving through the city. My baby said she'd meet me there. It's a party downtown, don't wanna miss it. People with their weekend day. Got me sweating, I don't wanna be late. I've been working, now it's time. I can't back down, cause I feel where you're coming from. Tell me where, honey, I wanna take you. You can feel that beat, heart of the city, jumping up and down the stairs. We can ride all night, don't have to worry. I just wanna be your new best friend. Got me open to a whole new love. Just had to look up to the stars above. I can't back down, cause I feel where you're coming from.
What are you working on today, baby?
Well,
With your one hand?
yes, I am looking even more pathetic than usual today. I'm wearing the sling, which I just think is completely ridiculous. However, my arm hurts so bad today, and it has nothing to do with my accident. Well, I guess kind of it does. Because of my accident, they gave me a tetanus shot in this arm, and the shot hurts unbelievable. Like, I never knew that a shot could be this painful. I thought my coronavirus thing was bad. What's it called?
Vaccine?
The vaccine. I thought the vaccine shot was bad. No, tetanus is like 20 times worse. So what I'm working on, what I think I can do with one hand is paint. So I want to paint these bookcases. That way it'll give them plenty of time to dry before we start moving our stuff in. We're going to use these for books and then also for our record storage. And John, my brother, and my dad built these for me years ago when I was doing interior design work. I had a small studio in the Oregon district. And so they built these for me to be a part of my studio and use as storage and kind of display some of my projects and things like that on them. So they are very significant to me. I want to make sure they look good. Over the years, they've kind of become discolored and a little bit banged up. So I'm going to put a fresh coat of paint. I'm using Sherwin-Williams Pro Classic Enamel paint. It's a great paint to use for painting furniture. It's very durable. And that's it.
Cool.
I don't know how I'm going to manage the ladder with one hand, but we'll find out.
Not that bad. Done.
All right. So far, so good.
Tell me where, honey, I wanna take you. Yeah, I kiss your lips, then you ask me just to run my fingers through your hair. When I go back home, hope you miss me, 'cause I wanna be your new best friend.
So our niece and nephew have lice. They were over here 2 days ago. So we're taking precautions.
And they were lounging all over the sofa, and Brian slept on the sofa last night. So I can't even believe this is my life right now.
Yeah.
I've got this. I can't even apply this myself. Brian's gonna have to do my hair for me. Yeah, but I'm a little bit freaked out. I've never had lice before. I know it happens. No judgment to anybody out there who's had lice.
Good days just keep coming.
Oh man, I bet this stuff smells bad. I have felt fine, and then the second my sister called me, my head's been itching. Just, I'm sure it's a mental thing, but it's really freaking me out. Behind the ears and the neck. I'm wondering if that keeps them from like running away.
What? You start out behind the ears and neck?
Yeah.
Like that? It's alright.
Keep your eyes open for anything. Ooh, behind my ears still hurts.
What do you mean?
Remember the weird, I've got like weird muscle aches in weird places, and one of the weird places was behind my ears. It was real tender when you touched it.
Birds are freaking out. Dogs are going nuts. Oh yeah, we're dog sitting too.
3 dogs.
We're dog sitting 3 dogs, that's right. Oh, stop.
Who is that? Is that
That's a
Pete? Hi, Petey.
He's like, what's going on? Why does it smell weird?
Hi, buddy.
chemically down here.
Let me pet you with my 2 fingers.
Oh, Pete, you don't want to get in here. Bud.
No, Petey, get down.
Get down,
Not
pal.
for you.
Get down. Good boy. Yeah. I have your hair stuck all over me.
Oh no, somebody pooped. Oh no. Oh no, is it on me? Should I sit in it?
My life's chaos right now. Say hello to Biscotti.
We're back at the bed. This week we are finally hoping to get the bathroom finished. We still have a few odds and ends to wrap up in here. So, our checklist: wallpaper, hang the mirror, hang the lights, towel rack, hanging rack, glass shower doors, missing door trim, trim under the window, One teeny piece of baseboard all the way back there. Toilet paper holder. Switch plate cover. Ceiling fan. Lights for the crown molding. Polyurethane. Finished trim.
The situation with this is that I have to get this light switch out. I have to get a dual switch in. One that will control the fan and one that will turn on the LED strip lights. And then the dimmer will leave in here to control the sconces. Looking good, girl. Look how white these are.
Getting there. Getting the second coat on these. This shelf is pretty much done. I've got to paint that opposite side. And then that one still needs a second coat. I'm starting to get tired though. I think my right arm's going to be sore tomorrow. Because normally when I paint, I kind of switch off between arms. Not this time.
No option for that today.
Yeah. Let's just power through.
Pete's not allowed to have that food, but he is begging for it so hard. Sorry, pal, that's the girls' food. Running over to the Fed kind of early today. Well, early for Laura and I. Laura's still not out of bed, but that's because we're calling in the big guns today.
It's a great career though.
We got Kevin and Greg here today doing our wallpaper.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's gonna do
Strung
a.
out on caffeine.
He's gonna do a layer paint.
Primer?
So, yeah, primer, so that everything's nice and smooth for the wallpaper to grip onto. Now, is this like the stuff the last time that you talked about, where it helps it to come off?
Yeah, right. This seals the the flat paint, so it's a barrier. So the paste will sit on this blue paint and not penetrate it.
Cool.
So when you want to take it off in 2 years, when you hire me back, maybe I should make this smaller.
Feeling lazy watching these guys paint, so I'll do a little painting myself.
So it's a drop match. You probably could read. Oh, it's a big drop match.
What does that mean? It's like there's a lot of distance between the matching
actually,
spots?
Well, a straight across match would be this flower would be right here.
Okay.
That's a straight across match. When it's a drop match, that flower is right here
Oh, okay. Yeah.
and right here and okay, would be better. It's huge. This is start it here and go around and see where all the seams lay out.
So how'd you even pick there? Just
Well, just to pick it. I just picked the stump. And then when I came over here, I noticed that a piece stopped right here.
which is good or bad?
Bad. Because now I have a whole sheet that most of it's, that lower part's not going to be used. So then I said, well, it didn't work. So and then I went from here over, And then I just ended up going, well, if I do this piece, which will be an easy piece right here, and then the balance goes here, and then I put it here, and then it ended up going right here,
Which is good.
which is another great spot.
Okay.
So that's where, that's what made me go here. But usually I just pick a point, you know, in a corner to make it easier for where my seams are. Because it's such a floral, that doesn't really have like a center spot, like a
But
grid.
some you need to look at.
I would look at right here.
If it was a piece that needed to be positioned
Right,
in here in the van.
right.
First piece of drywall up. First piece of wallpaper is what.
Oh,
Yeah. Laura had to make it hard on you.
damn designers. I hate them. No, that's not true. They're my bread and butter. They're my livelihood. Oh, look at this. Perfect. You're not going to be able to get that wedge back in there.
I'll make it work.
Little one or big one?
Big one.
So, as you can imagine, it's been a bit of a whirlwind this week. I got this new lovely addition. So, unfortunately, I haven't been too productive. I've been watching a lot of TV to help keep my mind off of it. I never knew that just a part of your body could feel claustrophobic, but I'm definitely experiencing that, and I feel like I'm going a little crazy. So, one thing I need help from you with is telling me who your favorite YouTubers are. Now that I have a little bit of downtime and have been watching way more TV than what I usually do, I would love to know what YouTube channels you guys like, so leave it in the comments below. Next thing, I'm going upstairs to check out the bathroom. I haven't seen it finished yet, so I'm very excited and also a little bit nervous. I know we didn't get it completely finished like we were hoping to, but I think next week we're shooting for our grand bathroom reveal, so you'll have to stick around for that. But for now, let's see how it looks. It's looking pretty good. All right. Oh my gosh, this paper is so pretty. Inside the box, of course, Kevin always does a fabulous job of lining everything up perfectly. Looks like Brian has one of the sconces in place. It's beautiful. It's gonna look even better once it has the globe on because it'll pop a little bit better off the wall. And another cool feature, there we go. That looks really crazy on the camera screen. It doesn't look that crazy in real life. And the color is changeable. So it's a very bright white right now, but we can warm up the color temperature to make it a softer yellow, which I always appreciate. And we can also do any kind of color, like green, red, blue. So it'll be an interesting shower experience. I don't know if we filmed any of this, but we had a problem with the shower doors. They do not fit. They are probably 1/4 of an inch too wide, like just barely too big for the space. So I'm not sure what happened. I think when the cement board and the tile and all of that is added on, I think it just made the opening a little too small. So we do have to get new shower doors. But other than that, I think it's looking really nice in here. I love the color and pattern combination. And I love that gold faucet. Brian got the fan cover on. Pretty good. I think next week we're gonna focus on the shower doors and wrapping up a few of the other little details, and then we'll be calling this bathroom finished. At least there's one small project I managed to finish this week, and that is painting the inside of the pantry. I wanted a fun pop of color in here, and there is actually a plate rack inside on each of the shelves, so I want to find really pretty antique plates and put them in the back behind all of the canned goods and things like that that you would normally store in a pantry. Thanks for stopping by, even though this week's episode was a little hectic. We'll hope to see you back here next week. We'll be back on track with finishing up the bathroom as well as a few other projects. See ya.